why do a distillery? And my answer was, there's never been a distillery in Key West. Nobody has ever legally distilled anything here. What do you have around you? What can you pull in that your competition can't pull in? And that is local product, local flavor, history, and something that makes brand awareness that maybe is already out there. Hurricanes affect my business amazing, because what happens is when we get a storm, the pressure drops, and I can distill my rum and get flavors out of it that I'd never be able to get unless I have a serious drop in low pressure. I get pear flavor and this butterscotch, and I get actual black truffle flavor. So for me, I get kind of excited. I wasn't excited with the damage it did, but it's a way of life here.
After Irma, Shopify saved our ass. I mean, it absolutely did, and here's why. We couldn't sell, we couldn't have people coming in, we were cut off. So what did we do? We did shirts to raise money for ourselves and for a charity, and we were able to do that. And like Shopify notices, like, your store is in the top 1% because you're like killing it. We're like, we're doing this. So it gave us kind of like more confidence to go out and really conduct business. Staff all got put to work, and we stopped making rum, and it was an assembly line of trying to put all these shirts together, and we learned a lot of lessons. We found something that we could tap into, and I think that's the key. And I don't care what anybody says, everybody has that thing you can tap into. I don't care if you make paper clips and you're like, okay, nobody needs paper clips right now. You have metal, you have machinery, like, see where there's a need and readjust for that.
Why have you made the switch going from booze to hand sanitizer?
I mean, there's a demand for this really bad. And when I say a demand, there's a demand in our community. We're a ton of service workers. We have a lot of tourism here. You realize when you're on an island, sometimes things don't make it this far, especially when they're running short up on the mainland. And the most important thing is we haven't been charging for it. Now we're at close to 5,000 bottles. And now that they've asked Sunday that there'll be no tourists here and residents only, we're helping out healthcare because they really need a hand. The urgent cares, the hospital, senior centers, people like that. We just want to give it to. Never in my life that I think I was going to be in the sanitizing business. And I just hope they take away from this that you can do something. Please do your part, no matter how small, making people smile, helping out our health workers, and we'll all get through this together.